There was always a lot of pressure kind of in the background. And this was my father basically telling me, you know, oh, you got to do well in school. You know, one day you got to get the family out of poverty. And, you know, I don't think he realized how seriously I took that at 7 years old. I went to Penn State and basically, you know, everything went haywire. I went through, you know, depressive periods, a lot of drinking, partying, not school.
His biggest challenge was, you know, figuring out how to deal with this co-occurring disorder, you know, where you have to deal, you know, with the bipolar disorder plus the addiction.
I, you know, by no chance, I believe, ended up in the basement of the church, you know, I grew up in, you know, basically catatonic and you know, life-threatening situation.
Here at Catholic Charities, as Father John says, you're providing help and hope to individuals who really need it.
Without the safety net provided by Anchor Mental Health in my life would be over.
Anchor Mental Health is a place where those living with mental illness and are homeless on the street come every day to receive meals and begin to see how their life can be different.
It's an actual place where I could come and get spiritually full, interact with people that have love for me.
We've been able to just see miracles here.
I plan on going to medical school. I want to become a doctor. Whew, that makes me emotional.
I got involved in alcohol and drugs at a young age, very young age. I think I took my first drink at 8, and I shot my first needle or heroin at the age of 13.
We have a 48-bed inpatient drug and alcohol rehab program for homeless men, so we get guys from the shelters, off the streets.
I wasn't helping the family at all. You know, I wasn't, all my money went to drugs and alcohol. That became my family.
I have seen tremendous changes in Freddie. Given the Freddie that I met, you know, when I first saw him.
Without the safety net provided by Catholic Charities, my life would have been over. I'd probably been in my grave.
Freddie's gone on to Malumba House, which is our transitional program. He's enrolled himself in school for the Certified Addictions Counseling program, finished that program, and then worked his way into work on his associate's degree at Catholic University.
Mr. Mormon is a very strong person, strong-willed, who I admire very much for, number one, going back and pursuing his education.
They gave me what I needed in order to get my life on track. I mean, everything I needed. I can't thank them enough.
When we went through the budget cuts in DC, we were cutting our staff as much as 50%. And that definitely affected the services we were able to offer to the clients.
It was actually a consideration of whether or not we would continue to be able to do services.
What happens to people that don't end up with the kind of help that Anchor can provide? A lot of them end up dead.
Without the support of your gifts, we would not be able to continue to provide the important services that we provide to the seriously mentally ill.
Without your contribution, it will be very, very difficult for us to do what we're doing.
There's no way I can express appreciation for the good things that you've done for our programs.
Thank you for all of your support.
Thank you for supporting Catholic Charities.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
From the bottom of our hearts, thank you.